Oh, look at that superstar. Woo!
Hey, Hollywood. Yes, sir. 30 years minus 3 months. That's how long you've been here.
That's a dapper young man right there.
I can't wear it.
Too smooth.
Hold it.
Oh, see, his vanity kicked back. I was waiting for that moment. Give him a hug first.
There you go.
Mwah. All right. Mwah. Now let me get you and Miss T. Miss T, slide in while he still got it off now. No, we got to hug him again? You know he wants that hug. You know it's important.
You all right with it?
Yeah, he all right. He just keep breathing for 2 seconds while he get that picture and we good. That's what I want. Oh, no, his vanity ain't no joke.
I understand.
That's why.
I want to sit down.
Okay, so we'll grab a seat. I want to talk to you.
I'm with my ticket. Where do you want me to sit at?
Front and center.
Oh, no, right here?
Yes, sir.
Well, I sit right here.
Oh, you want to sit all on the edge.
I can't get right here to come in the door, right?
Yeah.
84.
How long have you been in Charleston?
Since 79. That's right. That's my second time around. And my first time I was here in 1950. 4 years. I was in the Navy.
What does this mean?
This is just beginning. About time we realize.
Don't mind me.
Right.
I like all the. Yeah.
Hold a second.
How many kids, maybe, or how many people have you worked with?
Well, let me tell you this. It was, I got 100 kids a year. And these kids, I got a family.
You know not to mind my camera.
30 years, or 31 years, or 32 years. Well, how many years is it now?
It's 30, going on 35, 36.
Well, anyway, you can multiply those numbers, and I can say I must have mentored you. I must have mentored close to maybe 35 or 40,000 people in 30 years, in that period. Okay? That's the thing.
So,
And let me tell you something else. I ain't never had a problem, not a real problem with those kids since I got started. It just took me 4 years to get started. You know what I'm saying?
right.
That was the problem.
Now, your gym still, have you always been at that gym up on King Street?
That's the run, that's the original.
That's the original,
Yes.
always been there.
Where's that man at? Where did he go? Bob Roberts. Where is he at?
Stepped out.
Oh, that was the man. He was the guy building that building. Bob Roberts told me, he said, Mr. Hollywood, he said, don't worry, I used to be in, Miss T, come here a minute. I used to sit down right here. I used to be in Miss T building. Miss T had to put a punching bag up for me, a rack. I said, well, Miss T, that's the wrong rack. You know, we had to go all over it, go on the ceiling, you know. But I had my thing with Miss T first. And I said, I was telling the kids all the time, that's Mr. Bob Roberts right there. He's the guy. He got me in that fight.
He got you in the fight.
Yes, sir. He was the president of the Charleston Police Athletic League at the time. And a major lieutenant at the time in the police department.
Okay.
Yeah. But I've been ever since. Back over here. The program, it outgrew the gym, but the gym is still viable because it's a main source. You see, that fire station now is a main source. In fact, we're known all over the world. That little gym, man, that's up.
Yeah.
It wasn't that way when I got it. But we accomplished so much with the kids and the youth. Oh, man, you don't know. I don't think I can tell you all.
No, I think I know a lot of it, but I just want to...
Oh, I can tell you the rest of it. what I need to talk about is getting some money. That's really what I want to talk
They
about.
give you antibiotics? You got some. Your face is all flushed like it is right there. You got some.
They can talk about me all day. I can tell you stories all day. You know what I'm saying? I need to concentrate on getting some money from my program. Which y'all make that how it is. All these are my people right here. Secretary. That guy over there. He's like one of my disciples. You know what his disciple is?
Yep.
That what Andy is. And that guy used to drop Mr. Bob Roberts there. I don't know what to call him, but he was the one. He saw something in Hollywood. That man came to my house and said, Mr. Hollywood, come in, man. They want you, man. He came to my house and got me. They brought me to that meeting, and they said, you can have it all. Mr. Hollywood, Mr. Meggett, they didn't know what to call me. And then he told me, just hold on for a minute. He had that building for me.
Now I forgot, how did you get the nickname Hollywood?
Some kids in New York gave me that name. I was working in the community center there, Kennedy Center, 134th Street, between 9th and 5th Avenues. And we had all kinds of children up in there. And then I used to get them stories about me and my twin brothers. So they fantasized these kids, you know. And they said, well, your name is Albert. Maybe you should be called Hollywood. So I went home that day and I told my mom, I said, Mom, I said, the kids at the center want to call me Hollywood. And so my mom said, oh, that's a nice name. And that was, man, that was way back in the, when I was here in the 50s. That was probably in the late 50s. And I got involved. No sooner I got home from the Navy here, I got involved. I got right involved. I went to that community center and like I was born there, you know. And so with those kids, in fact, everything I ever learned about boxing and dealing with those kids was right there. You see, because back in those days, the parents, they used to be in those centers. It was the parents that was teaching those little cooking classes and stuff like that there, you know. So I was a parent, but I'm doing the boxing thing, you know. But it was all good, you know.
I ask you,
Yes.
Hollywood, does anybody ever call you Al anymore?
Mine. And my wife, she gets, you know, she'll call me Albert in a minute. You know what I'm
She
saying?
calls you Al.
Albert.
Albert,
Yeah.
okay.
I don't know how I know that name, Hollywood. Albert, you know, because Hollywood's been so long, so much
So
around.
you know you're in trouble when somebody says Albert.
Oh, yeah, when they say Albert, I'm looking at them, you know. You know.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Well, listen,
Hey, wait a
congratulations.
minute. You're the man for the book club.
Yeah, that's right.
You get it right.
We've done some stories.
You know, I know that. Get it right now. I need that money.
Okay. Let's see what we can do.
Okay?
All right, thank you, sir.
And you tell my man, thank you very much.
I'll tell
Mr.
Bob.
Malcolm, yeah. How you do? You work with the Boxing Club? You do? I've seen you before. There you go. There you go.
Yes, I have one more question.
Yeah, man. Come on.
Okay, let's talk about what's fun and what you want to do with it.
What I want to do with it, I need $1,000 for that one. I need to take these kids to these tournaments, get them back on the road, do like I've been doing with these kids, and these people are doing it. That's it.
Just tell me, I'm not extremely familiar, but tell me what you do with these kids and
What do I do with them? You got to beat the paper, nigga. Go to the archives, man. They got all that. They got everything you want to know about it. They got it.
Yeah.
Go check my website out. What I do with them kids, it's amazing what I do with them. It's amazing what I do with them. You know, and it's amazing kids. These kids are amazing. The youth. You see, my thing about dealing with the youth is the farmer. You know the farmer? He plants the seed, right? But that's what I do. I plant a seed. And when that seed develops, then it grows, then it goes places. That's a seed right there. And Andy, he's a seed. And this guy here, he's a seed. This is a seed right here. So all these youngsters that I mentor to or come in my program, they're seeds. And they need to get nourished and all that to grow. And I do that. I mean, you could be in my program and for boxing, but it ain't all about boxing. When you come out there, you might be whatever you want to be. Because I do that. I got doctors. I got a doctor. Right now I got a nurse right now working in my gym. And I was in the hospital. I was in the hospital laying up in my bed, and the nurses had to make the rounds. The nurse came over to me and she said to me, Mr. Meggett, I understand you got crews in your boxing program. She said, don't you think he shouldn't be in your boxing program? I said, wait a minute now. I got a guy just graduated from MSC. He's down in Texas right now. He's a doctor. 4 years. He's been in my program, so what's wrong with that? There's something about the program that gives them that discipline where you can get out there and do the thing that you're supposed to do with your life. See, a lot of times these kids, they don't know what they want to do. So they outside the house, they got to be a part of something. And that's me. Amen. And I tell those kids things, and I get messages back from their house. Mr. Hollywood, he wants to feed you. He wants you to eat this. He wants you to eat that. But I got these kids passports to travel over the world, and their parents never even seen one. But all this is what the program does. Now, what else?
Tell me how you got to Charleston.
How I get to Charleston? I drove here.
Somebody should have warned you about his sense of humor.
They might have thought I would just jump out of the sky because they looked at me like, when I told them I was from, they looked at me like, oh, I don't know. You see, because I'm from Harlem, originally, you know. But my experience in Charleston, I had experience back in the early 50s when you had to ride in the back of the bus. It was a hard time for me, being 19 years old coming out of Harlem. But I dealt with that. And when I got my little discharge and I was leaving Charleston, one of those motorcycle cops rolled up alongside the car that I was driving in. And I said, you got to worry about Hollywood now. I said, I'm out of here. I never had any idea that I'd be back in this town. I never think that I'd be retiring, giving up my whole life in this town. But I went back home and I got involved in the kids. I started working with those youth. And I got more and more and more involved. And I got involved so much, it's a part of me now. And then somebody said to me, I went to Esther Island to take care of business with my father. And someone said to me, this is a good place for me to raise my family. And I said, yeah. I said, what am I going to do in Charleston? He said, teach boxing. I said, teach boxing in Charleston. Because you see, I never heard nothing coming out of here. You know, I've been in boxing all my life. I heard of kids leaving the South coming to the North, doing things, but I never heard about no champion, nothing from Charleston. So I said, yeah. That was in 1978. In 1979, Hollywood was in this town. I wasn't playing, man.
Yeah, why'd you stay?
Because I had a job to do. I came here to do what I'm doing. I wasn't going to quit. I'm going to leave New York and be a quitter. I was like, nah, Hollywood. No, I'm not a quitter, and I don't treat people to be quitters. I say, quitters don't win, and winners don't quit. And that's my thing. And I got to instill that in all these kids that I deal with. All of them.
Okay, but you guys ready to start? Just one more question then. How does it make you feel today that there's a plaque on the wall?
Well, that's coming, man. I ain't seen it yet, but that's good. Listen, I think it's a wonderful thing for them to. I think to give me that. I think it's wonderful. I want them to also put a check for $10,000 with that.
Amen.
That's what I want them to do. If they put $10,000 with that plaque, they're doing the right thing. See, companies do that, you know that. They take care of their people. That's what I'm expecting them to do for me. It's so fine, man. Hey, this is my son, y'all. Y'all don't know that.
Yes, it is.
That's my son. That's my baby son. Oh, boy, I tell you. You guys get seated, man. In fact, you better take Josh coming around here. He's close to Hollywood. Another one of them guys right there. He's one of my disciples. He's one of my disciples. This guy right here, he'll tell you all about They all coming up in here.
Yes, they are.
He'll tell you all about this program. Oh, snap. Oh, boy. Well, let me see that. Let me see that guy.
I can see a little spot.
City of Charleston.
Andy, you'll be all right.
I know. See you again. See you again.
What's up, Mom? Look at that guy right here. Hey, hello.
Yes, sir.
I did a movie with this guy. Swamp Things. Yeah. That was the first one.
Is that what you had?
Hey, how you doing, Doc? Oh, man, thank you. Come on around this side, man. Yeah, oh, wait a minute, yeah. Thank you. Here's another one. You know what I'm about to right here. Hey, you gonna tell me about Hollywood? You gonna tell me? There's another one. There's another one. From my disciples right here. How old are you?
I'm 32.
How old were you when you were in my program?
Probably 12.
Something like that. He out of my program. Right. You Jerry? Hey, this guy's all right. He told me. So I took care of a little. Who's that guy? But now I don't want him. I'm all right? Thank you.
I doing a lot of that.
Oh, yes, sir. Man, you look beautiful. Thank you. Everybody you see up here, my disciples, they talk about Hollywood. Ain't nobody talking against me. You know? I don't tell them all, I don't tell the press. I'm looking for the money. Okay. Okay. Hey, Johnny. Hey, Johnny, wait a minute. Another one of my disciples is coming up in here. All right, Johnny.
Hey.
How are you? How old were you when I had you in my program, Johnny? I hate you. How old? 16 years old. Now I got a son. That's your baby. How old are you, son? What do you what? I got his son. I'm gonna do something, right? You got your father. When he was 16, now I got the son. He was born, I guess. How you doing? I'm doing fine. Thank you. I know that. Yeah, I know that. I know that. Look at my man. Come with there. My brother. Okay, come on, man. Come on.
Excuse my attire.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. But you sharper than I know. Man, you sharp. You relaxing right now.
Man, I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Just be around here long enough when I start for that money.
Stick and move.
Hey, Bob. How you doing, Bob? Looking good, man. Looking good, man.
Well deserved.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well deserved.
How you doing, baby? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
I see that.
You started this. I didn't feel this. Oh, I love it. All right, Bob.
Everybody needs a title. But he said his best wish.
I got you.
Yeah, listen, I'm gonna mess up your shot. We had met briefly, and he keeps telling me I gotta come down. We gotta get together because we have a history.
That's right.
There you go. All right. Thank you, man. I gotta step it up.
Yeah, check that out.
There you go.
Check that out. That's right. That's right.
Isn't that what it's?
They like children the other day. They were so happy to come here.
One thing I did learn, love your color.
That's another one right there. That's the nurse right there, y'all. Come on over here. Come on right here. That's the one I told the story about.
How you doing?
Let's get to my bedside. Look at all the nice. Look at me. What are you doing, man? Oh, okay.
I can say no. I'm gonna stand over here.
Let's go.
You know you invited.
This ain't get here yet.
Who?
I'm looking for one of my.
Okay. All right.
He said that.
I want to pass these out for you. You understand? You know something about our program. I'll get online. I'll get us some money. Here these are. I don't see them guys. Oh. I don't see the money. We get. Oh.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I want some of this. Everybody get us a check. Y'all got a seat, man. Sit down, man. But don't sit. I don't know where to tell y'all to sit at, because I ain't running this. Y'all get a seat, man. That's right. Come on in and sit down, man. Well, John got a, special assignment. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got a special job for John. That's nice. I got a job for you. That's a surprise. This is a surprise. You did? Okay. How you doing? Oh, man, this brother one of my disciples right here. I had this guy when he was little. How old were you when you first came to the gym, son? He was 16 years old. Ain't that something? Look at him. Like old. He's a grandfather. Hey, he's a grandfather.
What's that?
You got this thing. We think we've been close for a long time. I can't get up. This guy.
Okay, that's cool.
You comfortable with Mr. Hollywood right there?
I want to get up for a minute.
You want to get up for a minute?
That's what they man. You got to sit over here. Over all my people now.
Just go down a little.
Hey, man.
How are you doing, man?
I mean,
I'm with Hollywood. I got to look good.
Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I'd like to welcome you all to the Arthur W. Christopher Community Center. This is one of the city's jewel recreation centers and is run by Ms. Martina Freyer. Ms. T, will you please stand up? I know everybody knows you. Thank Ms. T for letting us do this in her facility. She and Mr. Hollywood go back a long time, although neither one of them look like they'd be old enough to go back that long, but they have a long relationship working together. So we're delighted to be here this morning to recognize and honor the life of a gentleman who touched the lives of so many here in Charleston. This started by a group from the Patch Incorporated. Mr. Gary Lassane is here today to speak for just a few minutes about why he and his group thought it was important to honor Mr. Hollywood. Mr. Lassane, will you come up for just a few minutes, please, sir?
Good morning. I'm going to read a very short presentation. Actually, this is coming from my husband, Gary Lassane. And it says, I'm very honored today to address the Honorable Joseph P. Riley, Ms. Laurie Yarborough, distinguished members of the City Council, and everyone present today in an effort to show their utmost respect, love, and appreciation to the great Al Hollywood Meggett. Thank you very much. Mr. Meggett is one of Charleston's greatest humanitarians, community leader, and mentor for children for decades. Mr. Meggett has worked closely with young people and has dedicated his life to children and young adults that many of us have given up on. His wisdom and work should never go unrecognized. It behooves all of us to use the example of Mr. Meggett in this day and time to help our young people become valuable and viable citizens, teaching them what to do when confronted with conflicts and disagreements among each other. Instead of resorting to violence by using weapons in their hands, take the challenge as a man and use the hands or fists like many of us did in our generation in resolving disputes. Mr. Meggett has worked tirelessly over the years to establish a community gym where kids can release anger effectively while building a skill and living to see another day. There's much that can be said about Mr. Meggett's past performance, but we are here today looking to the future. It is vital that we commit ourselves to the work of one who has dedicated time, money, and energy towards saving lives and helping our young people channel their anger in a more positive way, not for harm, but in the ring. Recently, I spent some time with Mr. Meggett. I asked Mr. Meggett what was his desire. He stated that he wanted to continue his life's work. It touched my heart. I realized that Mr. Meggett remains passionate and in love with his work and the desire to change the lives of children, even after decades of doing so. If Mr. Meggett's dream can be brought and built on, generations can be saved. Our young children must see other alternatives in dealing with disagreements and anger. As adults and community leaders, it is our responsibility to build the bridge that has been set in place, one that has affected so many young lives and making them a better person and citizen. Just like the Honorable Joseph P. Riley, his vision for the City of Charleston and the residents of this great city has crossed over so many boundaries. Mr. Al Hollywood Meggett, a visionary too in his own way, had a vision for this city as well, and with humility. Humility is a most sought after attribute today. Sometimes leaders like Mayor Joseph P. Riley and Mr. Meggett take on challenges where they had to stand alone, acting only on the belief in themselves and the desire to make a change. It's so important to move ahead in all things. If our past is only a memory and history, then our future would have no existence or hope. We all must do our part. As quoted by the late President 2007 to provide vocational and healthcare training with a number of other programs to come. Patch was birthed out of a healthcare facility that we're under the direction of now. Patch is a spinoff of the industry to improve and enhance the daily lives, careers, and living conditions of many that we serve. Patch, which is people advocating to change humanity, is people working together for the betterment of individuals, families, and the community. For more on Patch, you can visit our website at www.patchcareerinstitute.com. We're located at 1818 Norwood Street in North Charleston. Our telephone number is 843-744-1249. Again, you can reach at 843-744-1249. Patch will continue to focus on recognizing others in the community who have contributed to humanity. It is our desire to go beyond our call of duty to give honor to others like Mr. Meggett, who have given without any restraints. We wish to say again, we give honor to all of our distinguished guests, the Honorable Joseph P. Riley, Ms. Lori Yarborough, City Council members, and everyone present today in celebrating this great man, Mr. Al Parliament Meggett.
I want to thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Laurie, and thank you and your wonderful staff, and Steve and everyone here for your work in this fabulous gym and facility and all the parks and playgrounds. Healthfully and visiting you, this is the same. Her eloquence and thoughtfulness about Hollywood was just wonderful and not surprising. I've had the pleasure of knowing they were saying for many years. We have a way of capturing vividly memories of events that you don't know will be permanent memories when they're happening. And one is when Hollywood Meggett came to see me in my office 30 plus years ago with his idea. He told me about his background. He had clippings from his amazing boxing career. As a boxer and a trainer and a promoter, he boxed with and worked with the greatest in the boxing profession. So he came to offer his talents to our community and to develop a boxing club. Many great things about a boxing club. And as Ms. Lassane said, one thing is to help people channel anger, if any they have, in a positive direction. But it's really a process. It's a human building process. It's obviously a physical fitness process. It's a process to teach you how to defend yourself, or teach you how to be excellent in the sport of boxing. It's a wonderful and ancient sport. But it's also a lesson about life. The lessons Hollywood teaches is taught these young people, right? It's practice, hard work, being in shape, staying in shape, listening. Boxing isn't as simple as anybody who's ever tried it But you know the thing he was most worried about? He's worried about his growth. He's worried about the kids that he was teaching and training. He was worried about losing the opportunity to give to these young people the priceless gift of Hollywood Meggett. In these 30 years, these young people have grown up and have children of their own. They've went into a host of careers and professions and jobs and community service. And every one of them, every one of them carries something in them that you gave courage, self-assurance, as well as physical fitness, and they carry with them a desire to serve. Yeah. And that's the ultimate message of this boxer, his trainer, his coach, humanitarian, preacher, and giver. But it's a lesson that we all have a time on earth, and it's important to use that time as best we can to give. That's what Hollywood Meggett did. That's what he does. And that's why we're so proud to honor you today, Hollywood, in this wonderful community center and gymnasium where always there will be this reminder of all the qualities of Al Hollywood Meggett, who gave so much to young people in this community. Hollywood, congratulations. Lifetime Achievement Award presented to Albert Hollywood Meggett for your work within the community and guiding young individuals by teaching the importance of discipline, self-reliance. Let's hear it from
David became to visit me in 2004. And saw my doctor there. I said to my doctor, he said, that's a good man over there. And he came on my bedside. And he said, Hollywood. He said, you got more work to do. See, God has spoken to me that day. I want to say that with you. He told me what I need to do. He said, gather your stars again and cast them out. He said, the good and the bad. And boy, when that thing hit me, I heard stories when I was a kid about how people receive God, how God's come to people. And it happened to me. I laid in that bed. I thought I was in a place of nowhere. Out of the darkness. There was a new light. And I said, God, just give me some more light. Amen. To continue what I'm doing. Then I heard a voice. It said, gather your stars again and cast them out, the good and the bad. Well, I had to be stupid not to know that. You talking about all of you guys. You talking about all these kids here. And when my wife came to see me, I don't know what time of day it was. But I had all this stuff on me. And I said, honey, God spoke to me last night. I said, he can do it all right. She said, take it easy. Keep trying to calm me down. I was so excited to tell her this. But it said to me, continue on with what you're doing. That's what I want to do, man. That's what I want to do. Now, the most important part of all of this here is the program on King Street has got to keep going. That's been on in my life. That's been back to a lot of kids. came through there. And they ride by that gym, and they look at that building. It reminds them of when they started. These guys got big. That's the man right there. Right there. He was 10 years old when he bought the ball to me. How many kids you got, son? 2. What? He's doing things in the community, him and his wife. He is gravitated to do things, you understand? I got that man over there, the judge. I had him sit on a committee. I want to give something for Mayor Rowley. I had to reach out and get certain people to come in to do this. I couldn't do it all. I got them to get together the door and make a couple of mayor. That was in 1987. 4 years after I got the program. I had so many high hopes of doing things in this town. I made it first. Look, this guy, stand up there, man, stand up. Yeah, you. That young man right there, he lived down the block from them street. He's the first black professional referee in the state of South Carolina. I mean, I just can't go. I can be here all day.
Amen.
I can be here all day pointing it out. You know, to these kids, all of them. The young man right there in the gray suit right there, sitting next to Johnny Campbell. This man, Johnny Campbell, he went to Job Corps. He happened to do I think the diploma. He went to Job Corps. And he got down to Job Corps, wrote me a letter. Mr. Hollywood, I started the boxing club. And now he got his own business, this man. What's the name of your company, son? Look at this. I mean, come on, man. There's a whole lot of these guys out there. Oh, yeah, this one right there, too. There's another one. There's so many of them. They right here all around. Oh, yeah. Hey, man, listen, you're going to give me some more now. You bet. All I got to do is give you some money.
He stayed focused.
Anybody want to say anything to Hollywood? Speak to stand up. Come on, stand up.
We love you, Hollywood.
I hear you. You know, when I come back to Charleston, I came in on a mission with my father. I didn't have to Charleston. That man over there, Mr. Mackey, come on up here. Mr. Mackey Hills. I want to see this man. And I told him, I'm here to do something for my father. And I said to him, how much money you going to call me when you get started? He said, Mr. Meggett. He said, your family has a wonderful name here. I said, oh yeah. I said, but that's all right. He said, how much I got to give you to start this work for my father? And you know what? You've been friends ever since. And that was 1978. This man's been in my corner 100%. If I needed something done, and not only him, his wife too. I'm telling you something. I don't know what it is. You know, I told you, all my little young people had to come up. I said, when you go out in life, I said, surround yourself with people, man. Because that'll make things work for you.
Yes.
You know? I went out and I surrounded myself. They didn't know me. Did you know me when I came to you? Didn't. All right. But it was something you gravitate to them to help Hollywood. You know what I mean? But that made it all possible. Man, I'm going to make sure that change. Give my regards to you. Thank you. Let me get a picture of me and my man Meggett.
You gotta love him. I swear.
Get this picture, man. It was really hard.
Yes, sir.
I got him, bro. I got him.
Woo! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, wait a minute. Hey, Josh. Come on, man.
Yes, sir. So much impact that you don't even see. I remember as a kid seeing your picture up in the gym
seeing them, you hitting the bags when you came in and supported Hollywood starting that gym. And I remember at that point, I was like, man, that guy is like really, he's a mayor, and he's behind this. This is all, made me feel proud to be part of that program. You know, I went on to become a Golden Glove boxer, traveled to Florida through the program, wound up moving there, going to college, getting a college degree, working in the music business, and traveled the world. I had the opportunity to travel the world through this business and get paid for it. And it was all as a result of starting this program. You guys started this program. What I've seen over the years, and I've learned, and I keep, and I pass on, I see a loyalty, I see a commitment to each other, and I see a friendship. A lot of people will help you start things, but very few will stay there to the end. You guys have been together from the beginning to now. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. That was the picture.
How about that?
Picture. Oh, take that home with you, champ. Of course.
Oh, thank you.
That's you, man.
Wow.
You can let them know you was down in Hollywood, man. They ain't gonna believe you got
My grandchildren will love that.
that on me.
That's great.
If I could
Thank you very much.
If I can just add one point to the city's relationship with Hollywood, is the fact that when he started his program, one of the departments that he drew in was the police department. So he had, at a time when police community relations were not the best in Charleston, Hollywood, through this program, caused the police department to become one of the biggest supporters of what he was doing. And the fact the officers were in the gym, and you've got a lot of pictures
Hey,
of that.
right there. Stand up here, Bob. Stand up here, Bob. That's what I'm right there. That's right.
What he has done in terms of his own discipline and aggressiveness that has allowed kids who perhaps would not have had a positive image of officers through his program to have that. So I just wanted to add that to all of what has been said.
Thank you, man.
Congratulations again, Hollywood.
Thank you,
And
Judge.
thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Hollywood. I want to say thank you to Mr. Hollywood. He's been a mentor for me almost my whole life. Since my father passed away when I was 16 years old. And we were friends.
I got them married.
Yeah, he got me married and everything. So,
I got that guy married, that big guy right there.
and I look and I see all the guys that came through the program with us, and everybody ended up being successful in life. And he focused on that with us in the gym, not just boxing. I mean, it was training hard. He stayed on us, stayed in our heads, made sure we done the right thing. And it was a real good program. It still is a great program, and I enjoyed it, and I still love it. I still referee around the country. I'm a level 3 referee for USA Boxing. And if they don't go along, I still go Colorado Springs or wherever and referee fights. So you may see me on TV someday refereeing the USA amateur fights. All right. So, thank you, Mr. Hollywood. Real good experience.
That's what Daddy brought to me, son. Your daddy brought you to me. You know that?
Yeah, he did.
Now you see why
He showed me your picture, Eric, in the gym. It was a much younger version of you.
I'm not going to be long when I was like 10, short. The fight's still going on to keep the kids positive in the community. So that's where I come in at. We're going to pick up the torch and keep on promoting positive results in the community, education, and the fight is going to keep on continuing. But this honor is great for Hollywood. Thank you.
Thank you, son. Oh, come on, baby. Come on, please. Come on, please. Come on. That's right. Take it easy, Mr. Reverend. Take it easy, baby. But you did. I won't be missing you. If I don't see you, I'm worried about you. Take care of yourself. And God be good. Thank you. Miss T? Yes, sir. You got somebody to go?
Well, I'm going to tell him something.
Oh, go ahead.
Everywhere Mr. Hollywood goes, there's an assignment. Okay? He walks in the door. He said, hey, hold this. Well, you better. So I hold this. He said, hold this. He said, come go with me. He said, sit here. I said, that's Mr. Hollywood. And from the old school, I did put the brace up on the wall in the conference room wrong. And Hollywood came in and he said, where you got it for me, Miss Steve? I said, it's right there. He said, I can't do nothing with that. He said, because when my boxers come in and they start to punch on the bag got to go somewhere. He said, you got it locked in that corner. I said, well, Hollywood, it wasn't me. You know? And then he decided, well, I'll take a chain and I'll move the tile up the ceiling. And he hung a chain on the whatever you call it, the beam up there.
That's right.
And it was hanging from the ceiling, and the bag was swinging. And I said, it doesn't look good. He said, it's going to work better than what you had over there. I said, okay. So, you know, it went from $5 membership to little or nothing here and there. And today, you know, I'm saying this to Mr. Hollywood because I really do care about Mr. Hollywood a whole lot because he gives assignments, and I do too. I'm a rule freak, everybody says. But if you don't have rules, you have nothing.
That's right.
And
I got plenty of them.
well, about a couple of years ago, someone came and said, Ms. T, I want you to tell me what you think Hollywood is. You give me in your own opinion, you know. And I said, Hollywood is like a dual cell battery. He goes, what? Hollywood with his head back and been holding it the whole time.
I need some oxygen.
I told him he needed to get his oxygen back.
Woo! Hello. Grab all your boxes for me.
This is sort of like a family reunion. Everybody can stay and celebrate and visit. We've got some snacks at the end of the hall. So please enjoy your time together, okay?
Former and current Charleston Boxing Club members, can we grab you for a picture over there, please? Please don't leave without this group shot. I beg of you. No, please don't leave nothing. Okay. Y'all don't let them grab your daddy and go down there. We can do it in the gym.
In the gym.
We can do it in the gym.
Hey, wait a minute. There's a Chevy over there.
Oh, you got all them chairs and stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, come here,
So
man.
that's going to be an issue.
So you want to take him in the
Yes,
in
sir.
the all right, let's take him in the gym. Follow Mr. Brenda.
Whew. I got the lights all on. We'll worry about the plaque later. Come on, gentlemen. Now, if he can just grab his father at the same time, that's going to be the hard part. Woo! We're going to grab your mentor in one sec. Don't leave. We'll be right there. Trust me, we're going to get him. We're going to get him.
Go take him by inside.
Hello, sir. Your disciples want to see you. Yep. What is it? My name is Brenda from Peart. When I want that shot, I want that shot.
They can get the ring. Everybody can have it.
You need a chair? Right here. We can go down there. Oh, yeah. Whew. Well, first we got to get Hollywood in the chair.
How you doing, no man? How far you want to go back? Right there?
Nah, he's in control.
That's good backdrop.
I just don't want to be able to stop here.
Talking in there. All right, let's see.
Some of
you,
You can even it out a bit. Squinch it in and even it out.
Come on over here. All right, everybody got to listen. Everybody listen to me. All right, over here. Come over a little bit more. Come on.
That's why when we started, let them take it where they want to go, but you keep shooting in the meantime.
Come in more. Gotta touch each other, guys. I know. Bunch of macho guys, but you gotta have to touch each other. Okay, now.
Smell the armpits.
Hard to see you. Hard to see. You see Marvin. All right, yeah, I can see you. You back there, are you like the odd man out? All right, you just. Okay. Squeeze in, big guy, over this way. Squeeze in more. Horseshoe it, guys. Horseshoe it. You got it?
You need to take your sunglasses off, though.
All right.
What? He's having fun. I done got 40 shots and y'all doing this already.
Look over here, all right? Smile. Hollywood. Hollywood.
Come on, get in there, man.
Go ahead, Jose.
Jose. Yeah, up more, back more. You're a big guy. Look at that. Right there. Yes. All right, there you go. Hollywood, look this way. Everybody smile big. Is it a good day? All right, let's get 5 cheers for Hollywood, guys. 1, 2, 3.
Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! All right then.
Gotcha. Thank you, guys.
Crack my whip.
And if you have not liked the Charleston Boxing Club page on Facebook, please do so.
Say that one more time.
If you have not liked the Charleston Boxing Club Facebook page, please do so.
Tell them they'll come visit my gym.
Always.
I want them to do that.
Oh, you know what? No, I'll send it to him and I'll put it on Facebook.
I can take some pictures of them. I gotta get on the news, my buddy.
Go ahead. I got
A
you.
little close to you. There we go. Everybody's squeezing. There we go. Oh, that looks good. Big smile. Come on, guys. Oh, one more. Gotcha. Oh, yeah. That looks good.
Where's Rita?
Where? I don't know. Let me see. I'll go see.
Please get it. And these, all right. And these.
Hey,
man.
I got you 2 of them.
Yeah, oh, great. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. You guys, man. I'm trying to tell you something, boy. Hey, Andy, these is bad.
Mr. Meggett is accepting checks that start at $500. I need to go on the road with the boxing club. When y'all go on the road, then I get to go.
Is that money right there? Where's Peter?
all this time. Give Rena.
You need some money? Sure, let's go $20.
He ain't joking. You know he ain't joking.
Let's go at you for no more.
You passing by on King Street, he in the window.
Okay. Hold on, let me do it this way. Hollywood, look at the camera. Turn this way.
Yeah, that time the superstar is busy.
I want you to look at the camera for 1 second. This one.
Oh, he used to his selfies, honey. He ain't playing.
There we go. Now just the one more.
One more minute.
Go ahead, Nancy.
Oh, yeah, Chuck.
You got it?
I got all of it. Now, put it this way. You can make it easier by making me a temporary admin. Then I'll upload everything. Okay. Yes. And your video will be up by later on tonight.
Stay in this position up. There it was.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you.
I know. Okay. No, that's fine.
Ooh, them some boots. They ain't made for big feet, but them some boots.
The Facebook and the website. The website. We'll leave the whole website up. This is Melvin's house. This is Melvin.
When are we going to get together?
We're gonna get what?
When are we going to get together?
We're getting together right now with this photograph. All right, now she's videotaping too.
Oh, yeah, always. Say what you gotta say.
We're going into GoFundMe, so check for the Charleston Boxing Club at GoFundMe. His mouth isn't moving, but I'll say it. I'm speaking what he's thinking. We're connected, linked here. GoFundMe is the link that we're looking for. If you do want to give us a donation or any sponsorships, look at www.charlestonboxingclub.com. Check our Facebook page, like us, share, check the pictures. We've got 30+ years of film. You'll love it.
Awesome. That's what you got to say to Hollywood. Y'all don't leave. Give me a special message.
Congratulations, Mr. Hollywood. Thanks for all the great years, years of boxing and mentoring. Thanks for the program in our community. Saved my life. Thanks a lot.
Man, Hollywood.
Yes, I'd like to say thank you for everything, for all the years here. Glad that I'm still able to come and help out, and many more years to come.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm sliding in, gentlemen. Any words for Hollywood? Got a special message for Hollywood?
Just to appreciate and love for his discipline shown with us, because it shows where everybody else's personal success. We got firefighters, construction workers, people that are business, doctors. Everybody comes to the gym, all the discipline in Hollywood. We love you. Thank you.
There you go. Moment. I know you out there.
Thanks for everything.
You were soft-spoken out there, so I got to get up on you here.
Okay. Thanks, Hollywood, for everything you've done for me in the last 30 years. Appreciate it.
And I'm easing on over here.
Man.
Everybody gets a moment.
Hollywood, thank you for everything you did for me. You always been there. You're a good man. You're a good man.
Oh, I didn't roll up on him yet. Pardon me.
I will tell you.
Y'all showed other types of love. Give me some love for Hollywood here. Talk to me. No, this is video. A message for Hollywood.
Wow, Hollywood. Hollywood, there's nothing I can say, but I love you. You have been a fabulous mentor and inspiration to Nicholas.
Give your testimony.
And we love you.
Hollywood, you brought everybody together, including me and her son, and me and her and everybody here, and it's just been a great experience for me coming to Charleston alone. And now I have like a family up here, so it's been
awesome.
Good.
Awesome. You tried to be quiet. You were sneaking.
Oh no, I was trying because I came into this because I know her from all about him, because we're trying to get my youngest one into this.
Gotcha.
So that's why I'm here.
All right now. Reverend Dungy, what you up to? How are you? I'm good. I'm good. I gotta go sneak over here and get in on it. I'll get in on all the interviews. What you had to say? You done known him long enough. Let me get back to you for a second. I know you told him. Give my hug.
From King Street. And the first started. Just to bring the kids there.
Oh, I gotta grab this gentleman just a second. Pardon me. We need some words for Hollywood, please.
Whoa.
What? You know the news stuff only gonna last but 2 seconds. I do the videos that last a lifetime.
Well, you always been a father figure to me, a teacher, a mentor, and I love him. You know what I'm saying? I love him for teaching me what he taught me. He helped me become a man, and I'm always appreciative for that.
Thank you. See, it was done. You did that. Okay, I tell you what. Come here. I got you. Watch this. I got you. I got your back. I'm on the plaque. You give me the voiceover. What does Hollywood mean to you?
Hollywood, I have known him for 12 years now. No, I take that back. I've known him for 15 years or plus. But I've never met anybody who cares more about people and who has done more for the community than him. Like every day, day in, day out, just working hard. Not talking about it, but just doing it.
Doing it. There you
That's
go.
Hollywood.
Thank you. I got your mirror image.
You fooled me.
Let me a snip of this. What's that man over there mean to you?
Well, Hollywood's been a great guy. I mean, back in the days, 1982, 83, 84, I used to take the little Pele's, the original little Pele's, up to the gym to get some training. He introduced them to Joe Frazier, Muhammad Ali, and Vincent Shomo, and taught them some things about being young men and women. One of the things he did for me with the little Pele's was he gave me a document called From Joe Louis, What It Takes to Have the Champion's Courage, something to that effect. I have not been able to find that since. But in those days, I gave all the kids that and let them know to have a champion's courage, you have to be able to do things like stand up for the younger fella, the smaller fella. Okay. All the things that Hollywood did, great things, and we hope that he can continue, but we can't not ignore the fact that he needs support now. The Charleston Police Athletic League have pulled out. The City of Charleston still gives him the building that he can use, but it takes funds to get these little kids, and middle-aged kids, and teenage kids, I should say, registered and transported and outfitted, and registered for boxing matches and all that. Things takes money, and Hollywood has only income he has, like, well, I won't talk about his income, but he can utilize some financial support to keep the program viable. Because if you don't watch out, somebody's going to be coming up in here real soon talking about they brought boxing to Charleston, and you know how history changes. Our story becomes his story.
Well, we're going to keep this viable.
Our story becomes his story. We don't need to let that happen. We need to find a way to support the Charleston Boxing Club. There's a website or the Facebook page. Go there, and you'll see how you can do it. All right?
All right.
Bam.
What does Hollywood Meggett mean to you?
Hollywood Meggett is a teacher and now a good friend. He is takes me back to a different time when boxing was a sport that everyone remembered. I remember as a child the Thrilla in Manila. But to walk in that gym and smell that smell and see Mr. Hollywood in there, it reminds me of why I got into this job, because there was a gym that I used to go play basketball and it smelled just like that gym of his. And that's why you do this, because you want to play your whole life and you want to touch young kids in that way of bringing them along. And so meeting Mr. Hollywood has been the coolest experience. I've loved every minute of it, and I'm so glad we honored him today. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. What do you think of that gentleman right there?
Oh, Lord, I've known him for 30 years minus 3 months.
Okay. Sounds like a good marriage.
The first time we met was on the North and South, and we just had a good old time. We just sat there. We were hot, sweltering, and he refused to put his hat on at that time, too. No, we've had a good time.
Good.
You know, to this day, we're still in touch.
He makes miracles happen, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah, sure does.
Now we're going to find some books across the country.
It's going on my desk. If I can get up, get back to it.
And then
It's hard getting down and getting back up again.
Then I'm going to grab you for 2 seconds. What do you think about that man right there?
Oh, you know, I met Hollywood back in the fall, I believe, 2014, by chance. And he came to my office, and we had a very long talk. And he became that day my inspiration.
He'll do it to you.
He won my heart. And so I wanted a picture for my desk.
Good. He'll do it to you.
I just love him.
Yes. I'm looking around at all these boxes. What's on your mind about Hollywood Meggett?
What's on my mind about Hollywood is it's been a long time coming, and I'm glad to see it happen today. Better now than later. And hopefully we can see more of this here while he is alive.
Amen.
You know, he came a long way, and a lot of people look up to him. I've been looking up to him since I was 12, 13 years old. That's a long time. So, like I said, I want to congratulate him for doing an awesome job and having a lot of followers, and hopefully this can continue from here on out. Hollywood Boxing, truth.
Sir,
thank you very much.
Charleston Boxing Club would do it. And you?
Hollywood is an extraordinary person who I have known since probably the age of 11. And he has done so many great things for the community. He has done so many great things for the young men in the community from the ages of 10 and up. Even some of the kids that are even younger than that. And I'm glad that, you know, somebody didn't think it robbery to give him an award. And I think it's been a long time coming.
And the roses come back.
Yeah. Let it keep coming so
Amen.
that he can understand the work that he has done has truly made a difference.
There you go. Thank you.
You're welcome.
See, I work with you. I work with you.
Okay, today was a great day. A lot of the alumni, a lot of friends, a lot of family, a lot of members of the program, a lot of success stories of the program came in today, showed Hollywood some great love for the time that he's put into the program, the time he's put into these kids in Charleston. And amongst some of the elders that have been around with programs just as long, is this lady right here. Excuse me, one second. To my right.
Miss T.
Miss T. And as much as we're happy today, and we all are celebrating the success of the plaque going up in this very gym, the coordinator, director of this program at this building, Miss T, my second mom, has announced she's retiring. So our heart's broken today with that. But we lift up in the spirit of God knowing that it's going to be better for her because what she's done for these kids, how many people she's changed, how many lives she's touched, how involved she's been in this community. I know she's going to be fine. I just got to figure out, trying to get my mind on what's going to happen now.
Yeah.
What's going to happen with her not in this building, the face that lights up the place, the voice that tells you take your hat off, and
Pull
those
your
same
pants
rules
up.
you talked about. Pull your pants up. Be a man. Stand up. Be a young lady. Control yourself. Don't change your goals. Raise your standards. Don't raise your voice. These are things that impact the community. When you talk about leaders, we're not losing one. She's not going nowhere. This building will never be the same without her. And I like to say, on behalf of me, the Charleston Boxing Club, and everybody that probably knows Miss T, we love you, Miss T.
Definitely. And I've been here long enough to experience her love, so I know. I was here when it reopened back. It's been a good 5-year run.
That's good. Lifetime Achievement Award. Albert Hollywood Meggett for your work within the community, guiding young individuals by teaching the importance of discipline and self-reliance. Your humanitarian efforts should never go unrecognized for the respect of many people that you earned. Greatly appreciated by the City of Charleston and Peart Career Institute, 2014. Wow. Wow. Proud son moment. I don't even expect you guys to understand. Just going through the journey, watching this happen, being there when he scraped together his little ends just to take kids on the road, to brighten their horizons, taking out the city where most of them never been out of the city, let alone the state, let alone the country. So I'm very proud of my father. I'm very proud of what people had to say about my father today and what he's done for the community and others like him that he's been with for so long. And it's like a union of elders that have been taking care of these kids. And they gave him this, man. I remember the first time I ever hit a boxing puncher bag in a boxing gym. That was in Deer Lake, Pennsylvania, at Muhammad Ali's gym. And first time I ever rode a horse too, Muhammad Ali's gym, his camp up in Deer Lake, Pennsylvania. My father brought me there. He always had me around the biggest, the brightest, the best boxing his world has ever had. He's always had me in that area. So I imagine back in 1980 when he came with the idea to bring this program here, what lied ahead for us. The program, the kids from the program, the boxers, and what they'd be privy to the experiences. I remember all the good times when I was here. I remember all the bad times when I was here too. There was a lot of success there, but we had a couple of bad times. I mean, the things that us as a people had to go through, especially being in a state like South Carolina and being in a city like Charleston, it's come a long way. A lot of change, a lot of growth has happened. So I can remember one story in particular when we went, I'm not going to name the city, but we went to a city upstate, and our boxers won. Overall, won 5-6 fights back to back to back. And because of the town we were in, the white men in there didn't even want to let us get the trophies and these little 50-cent ribbons. But we won fair and square. We came all the way from Charleston, and at that time, my father was the only black man with all these black kids. We went inside. We was upset. We cried. We boo-hooed about it. My father walked out the car. Walked back into that gym. We walked back in that gym. He was in there for about 5 minutes. I had to get out and go out behind him. And when I went in there behind him, he rallied other whites with what he had to say. And the 5 minutes prior, I don't know what he said, but he left here with all our trophies and our badges, the little 50-cent cheap little stuff they was giving away. But it was the principle and what he stood on. He did that with no gun. He went in there, one man by himself. And that right there, for me, the imagery of that, and the courage it took to do that, the bravery it took to do that, and the responsibility it took to do that, the dedication and love he had for all of us, that let me know what a man was. That's a man. So, just in saying, a program like this deserves to stay around because it's built on the moral fortitude of a man so strong that it has to continue. It's not something that can just die out. So what we're going to do is we're going to give you guys information on how you can get in contact and help, support, donate, chime in. We love hearing from other people. We love talking to other boxing clubs, other coaches coming up. He has 60 years in the game, so it's a wealth of knowledge that we've been blessed to have. You can always see us at Charleston Boxing Club at Gmail. You can reach us at Charleston Boxing Club at gmail.com. You can see our website, www.Charleston Boxing Club. You can also see us on Facebook at Charleston Boxing Club. Like us on Facebook, share some of the stories, go to the website, get all the background information, see all the pictures, all the wonderful things the kids have done and places they've been, things they've seen. But most importantly, if you know someone who's in a position to donate, to sponsor, to be a part of something that has been rock solid for the past 35 years. This is the oldest and longest running boxing program Charleston has ever had. And also in the state of South Carolina, another historical fact. Keep that going. We need those funds. Those kids need those funds, and we need you guys' help. So if you can reach out, we've got a GoFundMe coming up. So just stay, keep our eyes open for that. And God bless. You guys have a good day. Peace.